Okay, here is the inside video. So this little handle here, just a quick note, here is the awning. So to open the awning, you just use this button here. And the awning just extends out. Very simple. And down. One of the nice features that we learned later is that if you take this thing, you can actually pull this entire section down like this. Once you do that, I'll hold this for a second here and lock that. What it does is it brings the awning down a little bit lower. So you can see on this side it's lower than on that side. This is the side I just brought down. What that does is when you have a sun that's coming kind of a little lower of an angle, you can bring this down to block the sun a little bit and give yourself better shade. So it's a really handy feature. It's not always so obvious when you first get the rig. Coming into the RV, we installed this little grab handle, which is very helpful. Lots of people suggested that. We have a simple screen here with a little pass-through. Locks into place. This is where the original batteries were. We took those out. We built out that special box for the larger battery bank, and we just turned this into a little storage area for tools. Very helpful. Fire extinguisher here. And then here is your lower service area. These are your lights. It does have an outdoor awning light. It has a porch light. And then these aisle lights actually light up these little guys here that are in various areas around the RV. So at night, you can put those on and leave them on, and it just kind of creates a soft light in the RV. Pretty nice. And then you can see the lights up there all work great. Those are the aisle lights there, LEDs. And then that's the little porch light, which we use all the time when we're going out and we just don't want to brighten up the campsite. You'd be surprised how bright these little white lights are. So coming into the RV, here is your service center when you walk in. Pretty much has everything you need. This is the solar indicator. You can see that it's full. You can actually shift over and look at your wattage coming in, so how much the solar panels are bringing in. It just kind of gives you your amp hours and then what percentage you are. At this point, it's at 100%. This is also another way to see what you're bringing in. So this is the solar component that tells you where it is in its charge cycle. Right now we're at float because it's full, and how much it's bringing in terms of amps. And then up here is the generator. That starts the generator. And to start the generator, you prime it. Once that light turns red, you turn it on. And this is where you see the hours on the generator. All of these tell you where your various items are. So your battery, or LPG, which is your liquid propane, your battery showing full, of course, where your black and gray tanks are, and freshwater tank as well. So third tank freshwater, black is empty, gray is empty. Water heater can either run off of electric or gas. We find that gas works really good to get it warm quick, but electric is great to keep it warm just as you're at the campsite if you have power. And then this is your water pump, pretty simple, and your two lights for your living room lights and your kitchen lights, which all work really good. I'll leave those on, better lighting. This we put in aftermarket. It's a Level Pro. You get the app and you connect to it, and it just shows you how level the rig is when you move it in. So it's really, really handy when you're setting up camp. There is a door that goes on here that we have. We took it off because it was just kind of in the way. You always had to open it when you're getting your jackets out, so it can easily be put back on. It just mounts right here with a couple of screws. but we liked it with it off just for ease of access. Up here is an antenna, which is a king antenna. This is really helpful when you're looking to get signals. So this tells you how much signal you have, and then you can kind of turn this and it will help you dial it in to get as many bars as you can, and then you get the best reception for just standard over-the-air TV throughout the rig. So pretty cool little device. The couch itself, just kind of giving you a look of this area. We'll go kind of through some of this stuff. The couch itself does fold flat, and it is a bed, although it's very small. These do come off both sides so that you can lay flat. We've used it in a pinch, but there's just two of us, so it's not something that we use that often. All of the shades here are these slow rise shades. So you pull them down, they lock into place. Pretty simple and clean looking. And then just pop them up and they go up. Looking at this side, the storage, tons of storage up here. We can't even use it all, and we've had this RV for a long time. But just tons of storage for lots of different items. And up here, I just mentioned that we pretty much have all of our, pretty much every owner's manual associated with this is in this binder here, or this bag here. So I think we have service records up in this black one. There's a stereo up here, which works the surround sound, which is there. There's another speaker over here, and another speaker here in the ceiling, one more here, and then there's a subwoofer underneath the couch to give you good rich bass sound. In here is where you can connect different things to your TV. So there's a HDMI connection here. We've got a Roku connected to the 42-inch screen on the entertainment area. So really simple and kind of a hodgepodge of remotes, some of which I don't even know if we know what they do. So there's that. Again, tons of storage in these areas. It's a little messy in there. Blankets moved around, but lots of blankets. This actually right here is what came with the RV that mounts along this area to close off and give you privacy in the rig when you are camped. Obviously big giant TV. Right now it only works if you're plugged into shore power, but we have just a small converter that we use, or an inverter that we use, and you can actually run it off the battery. It doesn't take that much power. Or you could replace it with a lower, probably a smaller TV, but a lower watt TV. Again, more storage on this side. The reason this was moved is because it's kind of a handy little drawer that we really like. And it's empty right now because we're prepping it for pictures, but you can put anything in here from DVDs to things that you're bringing with you, and it kind of goes in and locks into place. That's that. Now the slide is out, so you can kind of see from this angle, there's lots and lots of room. Tons of space. We usually put like a little throw rug down here over the floor. The floor is that brand that we mentioned in our message to you. There's also additional storage under here. It's where we just have some additional insulation panels that we use to keep the rig cool if it's in hot weather. So that's kind of that area. This goes down, of course, so you can create another flat space, or if you're traveling and you want another storage area, you can put that down. Very handy. There's some USB plugs up here, and we sometimes put like items in here and charge them. That's a nice spot. Moving in this direction, we do have a new carbon monoxide propane detector. We just installed that less than a year ago. This here is an island that actually comes down, extension, if I can do it with one hand. So that drops down, and just to give you a feel, that gives you a little more room. whenever we're camping, we always have it up because we use this space in the kitchen quite a bit. So when you pull this up, you know, you've got just a ton of room in this kitchen area for prepping and cooking. One of our favorite features is the trash. It's just a little handy area here that you can close off, and you use it when you're camping, and then on the outside is a door that you actually take the trash out. So that gets a lot of compliments at the campground. Sink is in good condition. And these just give you extra space if you need it. It does come with a nice, or it has a nice burner. We didn't use this that often, so it's in real good condition. And then more storage underneath here for pots and pans. This is a convection microwave, so it's both an oven and a microwave. And we've actually used this several times to make things for family dinners and stuff like that. So it's pretty handy. More storage up here. And this is one of our favorite things that we got. It's just a simple little carrying case, but it's really handy for putting all of your glassware so it doesn't rattle and make noise. And we keep all of our plates up here, but you can fit it however you like. Tons more storage up here. I mean, this thing has got so much storage. And we put little wine bottles up there. And then down here, more storage in that area. And more storage down in here. So this folds flat, as I mentioned. You can sleep here. Again, it's pretty short, but helpful for sometimes packing things when you need to. And then it's got all these little lights here in different areas. So these little lights here at night are nice, instead of putting the overhead lights on. It is forced air heating. So all of these little guys up here are cooling, I should say. The AC comes out up there on all those. And the heat actually comes through all of these guys here, which are scattered all throughout. I mentioned when we first got in those little lights, that's another light. They've got them pretty cleverly added all over the place in the bathroom and everywhere else. There's another heating element and another light in there. So before we go to the back of the RV, the kitchen area, nice big open refrigerator. As you can see, it's huge, lots and lots of door storage. And then up top, pretty ample sized freezer. We went with the larger refrigerator. Okay. The air conditioning is up here. So that's where you turn that on. These are here. We have just a regular vent here. And then on this one is the fantastic fan. So this enables you to basically open that and turn on the fan and get some good circulation throughout the RV. Use that a lot. Going back towards the back of the RV, this is a little privacy door. Closes off the bedroom. Nice when you're cooking, so you don't get a bunch of odors back there in the bedroom. So that just kind of comes right here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, really nice pull-out pantry here. It gives you lots of room for food storage. Nice use of space there. Okay. And going into the bathroom, what we really love about this layout is it's a separate vanity area. So you're not in that situation where you've got the bathroom and the vanity in the same room as the toilet and the shower. So this is a really good place. It's got excellent storage up here in these areas. Lots and lots and lots of room. And we have a little hanger for towels, a plug. These are your lights in here, which all work really good. So That's that. This is actually designed for a clothes hamper. It fits in here, and there's just like a little hamper you can throw your dirty clothes in there. So that's a pretty handy feature. And then obviously more storage down here. Going into the bathroom and the shower. The shower's always stayed nice and clean. You can see we put that, actually that's an aftermarket shower head, works really, really good. Plenty of light up here with the skylight. And then we put this little, just a simple little insert that we put in here just to make it a little nicer for showers. Fan and light there. Back up a little bit here so you can kind of get a feel for it. But, you know, actually pretty good spacious area. The toilet is actually porcelain, not plastic, which is nice. And overall, a pretty decent sized shower for this size RV. So, there's that. Oh, and then the toilet has always been kept nice and clean. There's a full-size mirror here as well for getting ready. Going into the bedroom, again, the theme, lots and lots of storage, tons of storage. Drawers, 3 drawers here, another one down in the bottom, and then we have these really nice cedar-lined hangers, wardrobe hangers, or wardrobe closet. And that over there is a sewer clean out in case you need to get to it. Another little television up there connected to the cable, as well as a DVD player that's on the side of the TV. Again, the theme, lots and lots of storage. There's even more storage behind here. Sorry for that. Looks like things need to be organized up there, but lots of DVDs back there and your connection to your TV. And then here's where the DVD player is for the bedroom TV. So there's that. Again, another cedar-lined closet. And the bed is a walk-around, so you can get all the way around. You got to shuffle a little bit here, but it's not too bad. And it's nice because if 2 people are sleeping, you know, you don't have to climb over the person to get to the bathroom. Small little nightstand there. Huge window in the back here. And another small one over there that does open. And then back here we do have another fantastic fan, which is extremely helpful. Actually, even right now it's a little warm in here, so I'll show you how this works. You just pop this up. And I can already feel the air coming in there. And then you can turn the fan on. It has 4 different levels. It can really draw out the warm air in this bedroom to keep it cool. And it pulls through that window over there. And obviously through the front over that area. So. And then it has a couple of nice little reading lights here. Give you a nice area. It's very cozy at night when it's all dark in here and you put those 2 lights on. And then I use a sleep apnea machine, so we actually had this installed, which is a DC power. So if you're not shore powered, you can plug in any kind of device there and get power. It's also got a couple of USBs. So that was something that we added. So that's pretty much it. So if I come up to the front, just real quick, cab's very standard and fairly basic, but very clean. We didn't feel that we needed anything super fancy up here, but it's got an entertainment, a navigation system there, basics. And just a quick word, I mean, this thing has a 10-cylinder engine in it. So while not super great for gas, I got to tell you, like, it's a pleasure to drive. It just kind of accelerates at a very controlled rate. And it's such a, you know, a nice feel and acceleration that you just, have a very controlled feeling when you're driving the unit. So it's one of the things that we really liked about it. So I think that should do it. Give you kind of a last look around. Really amazing RV. We have loved it. We've had it since 2015, late 2015. It is a 2016 model. Love the skylights up here. There's one here, and then there's another one here in the bathroom. So really, really nice light, and just a very overall, just extremely comfortable RV. So let me know if there's anything else that I missed, but I think that should give you a pretty good idea. Thank you.